Welcome, Capricorn. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for November the 14th through to the 20th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, beautiful, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. Four of Pentacles, one of the most popular cards in the deck this week. It's coming out for just about every sign, and this is realizing your empowerment. This is about embracing your gifts, your talents, your abilities. And usually with this card, there is something that has been blocking that. Maybe it's been the way that you've been communicating, not having that confidence that you normally have. Not really embracing your talents and your ability, not giving yourself credit. Not understanding just how valuable you are, what you bring to the table. Whether it's in a relationship, a partnership, work, career, within the community, the neighborhood, the home, within the relationship. It's knowing that you are stronger than you believe you are. It's knowing that you are more empowered than you believe you are. It's understanding the magic of you and embracing it this week. We have the Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords. And crossing over the Two of Wands is the King of Wands. So there's kind of, an optimism about you then, about where you are being drawn to, what has been calling out to you. You're feeling like you can go forward now. You're feeling like you can make that step. You're feeling like you can have that conversation. You're feeling like you can step into that relationship. Because you're definitely being drawn, and you're being drawn in so that there's a balance in your life. So somewhere the balance has been missing, but you're feeling the optimism this week that you can do, that you can succeed. This is high thinking. And this is commanding a kingdom through your thoughts, through your intellect. So where you really feel like you've been off your game, you're going to start feeling like you're back on your game finally. That higher thought, that higher wisdom, you can connect easier with it so that your words are more fluent. You can get people to buy in a little bit more easier. They listen to you. They respect you. They want to know your wisdom. And the Seven of Swords is, we're going forward. Now, we do have the full moon kicking off the week, right? So that's all about closures, endings. And so here we are, and we are determining what is truly needed to go on our path forward. What we do need to leave behind. What we do need to put closure on our healing. So that we're not taking that energy with us. So that we're not going forward with old energy. When the new moon comes and we're ready to plant those seeds, we will have a firm, decisive action and plan in place to move forward in the right direction with what we need to move forward with. We have the Nine of Wands as the underlying energy. And I'm really getting a sense that this is your life lessons this week. This is about your life lessons and walking through them and gaining wisdom and gaining understanding along the way. And preparing you for the next part of your journey and the next part of your journey. And here you are grabbing that next wand, ready to go to the next part of your journey. And look at how gnarled it is on the bottom. So it doesn't matter the chaos that you are coming through. There is new growth. There is new potential. Yes, you need your courage to step into it. Yes, you need your determination. But it's definitely new paths forward. And it's based on, this is where something could have happened in your life that was completely chaotic, very disruptive, very stressful, and you're still sitting there to this day going, why did that happen to me? Why did I have to go through that? Why did I have to live that? And so this is the path that you will understand how it all connects, why you had to go through that. And it brings in this valuable um, determination or knowledge of who you are and what you really bring to the table. For our overriding energy, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups has been showing up a lot in the dailies, especially last weekend. So the Knight of Cups, now this could be your knight in shining armor. This could be new love. You could be the knight in shining armor. You could be awaiting your knight in shining armor. This is true passion. So get excited, get passionate about where you're going, what you want to do, what you want to create. And it might be hard to tap into that passion because of this card, because we are just starting that new path, and that wand is very, very gnarled at the bottom. So it, you know, it could have beaten you up. It could have made you feel like you couldn't go forward, that you didn't have what it takes. And so now this new passion comes in to show you, yes, you can go forward. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, and you definitely have the drive and determination to do exactly what you want to do in life. And so there's this optimism that comes in. We had it with two cards now. This optimism of you know, almost like a rebirth of I got this. The energy changes for you. We have the Four of Swords with the Ten of Wands. This is once again releasing old energy, putting closure on things, ending things, healing. Okay, we carry this sack of wands, and some of them have new growth potential, but other ones are just deadwood. And we have to understand what the deadwood really is and leave it in the past. Now, this card is meditation. This card is prayer. This card is healing. This is rejuvenating yourself. This is coming off the battlefield. So very much like you're grabbing that gnarled wand there, coming off the battlefield, knowing that the battle is over, taking off your armor, hanging up your weapons, and now you have to think about a brand new world, a brand new path opening up to you that doesn't even resemble the old path, and making the plans and healing in the process. For work and career, we have the Ten of Pentacles off the Yes card. What do you want? Is it a promotion? Is it a raise in pay? Is it a new job? Is it a career? Do you want to get a business off the ground? Do you want to take your business to the next level? Do you want money to come in? Please be affirming these things in detail. Okay, make sure that what you are asking for is really what you are asking for, okay? And I shared the story last week with a couple of signs. I don't think I shared it with you. Shared it again this week with one sign, but I don't think they got a repeat on the story. But, you know, back in the 80s, I used to drive these rust buckets, okay, the Bondo buggies. And, you know, every car, it was just like, oh man, I just want something that looks good. I really just want to drive something that looks good. Can't I have a nice looking car? Like, I'm so embarrassed to drive it down a busy intersection or a busy street because I just know everybody's looking and pointing and laughing and saying, hey girl, time for an investment, don't you think? And so I kept affirming that, you know, and not knowing that I was affirming this, but I remember constantly thinking, oh, if I just had a nice car that maybe turn a couple of heads in the right way. And so this car showed up with a beautiful price tag on it, and it was gold. And even though it was in the 80s, it had a computer and it talked to you. And I thought, ha, this is great. I mean, this is a car to look at. And so I bought it. And my very first drive down the highway, I'm driving and I'm thinking, you know, yeah, look at me. Yeah, beautiful car. And as I'm driving, the car spoke to me. And it said your electrical system will now fail, and the car came to a dead stop in the middle of the highway. So yes, it really turned a couple of heads that day because at least my Bondo buggies kept going for the most part. But that one just died out. And I learned really quickly that I was, you know, actually asking for just a nice looking car, not whether it would get me from A to B. And so I quickly changed my affirmation back to a reliable car that goes from A to B. And if it looks nice, that's a bonus, but you know, no pressure. I really just want the dependability. So be careful of what you are asking for. Put detail in. Expand your dream, yes, but make sure you are putting the details for exactly how you want it to play out in your life. For love and relationships, we have the Ace of Swords. This is the aha moments. This is the epiphanies of how to take that relationship to the next level, how to bring that relationship into being. So this is the action plan of, you know, what you're going to do in order to create the environment of a beautiful relationship, a deepening relationship, to open yourself up to a relationship. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.